Hello, Soul Family. My name is Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. If you're watching this on playback, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified the moment I go live so you don't miss out on any future readings. All the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If for some reason you cannot show up for your reading or you missed out, you fell asleep, or whatever could have possibly have happened, then you can go ahead and DM me on Instagram with your question, with your first name and sun signs, with your question in the Instagram at GeetaGalaway. You can contact me there. Hey Christy, how are you doing? If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. If for some reason you do not want your reading to be done live in the live stream, I have many private options available, including FaceTime readings, which need to be scheduled, but I usually schedule them within a couple days. Except for I'm going to Destin tomorrow, but not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I'm getting ready to go tomorrow. So I'm not going to go live. Maybe. Most likely not. I might want to try at the hotel for a little bit or something like that. But other than that, I may go live and show everybody what I'm doing or something. But other than that, maybe I'll go live and I will do members only free readings. Hey Justine, how are you doing? I don't know, Christy, why don't you go ahead and read the video description and order reading, and I will add you to the list. All right. Also, Instagram at GeetaGalaway, and all the information is in the video description for other reading options as well. You can get those there, find out information, other services that I have available, and products. I pretty much just do everything on Instagram. I do have Justine with a quick reading. Please read the video description for a reading, Christy, so you can see the different prices that are available for Super Chat is different. Justine has a quick reading. Then we have Katarina. With a quick reading and 2 minis. Yay, and Katarina did manage to become a channel member. I think I might just do a channel members live stream while I'm in Destin. If I have the good enough internet, maybe I'll take you guys on a pirate ship ride. Something. I'm going to do something. Lance, something that you don't already know. Every year, the moon gets 1 inch further away from the planet. How about that? That's not how it works. Hey, Krima, how are you doing? Oh, I guess you're going to have to rewind the video. Yeah. Yeah, Lance. The moon is moving away from Earth at about 1.49 inches, which is 3.78 centimeters per year away from the Earth. do you feel about that? All right, and then we have Jasmine with a mini in-depth and a mini reading. Then we have Slim. That is Diamond. Yay, Diamond made it, and it's not too long a wait either, with a mini in-depth reading. I guess. I'm sorry. It's not that long. It's not gonna be too bad. If you want to, tell me, like, DM me when you think you might want to get a reading soon, and I'll DM you when I'll like tag you when I post on Instagram. I'll put you in the mentions. I'll tag you in it. You're not too late though. You're not too late. You're not. Jasmine. Is that my Leo Jasmine? What else we got? We got Latoya too. With a regular reading. I got you, girl. What are you doing? What are they doing? All right, go ahead and post your question. Oh, you already did, Justine. You already did it. All right. And you guys, make sure you post your first names and sun signs for your questions. You're coming in here, but your food is not in here. I'm talking about dogs. What? Oh, I got a package.
Outside.
They just gotta eat.
They're not gonna eat.
I don't know, they just came in here.
I can come back in like 10 minutes.
All right, come back in 10 minutes. All right, Justine says, I got a package. So, like, let's see if it's in. Let's see if it's good. Let's see if this is real. Okay. First of all, if it is, I'll share it with you guys. It's supposed to be, what is it supposed to be? Scissors. I don't know if I got scissors. I got this thing. Oh, I probably need the scissors. Please read the video description, Christy, if you'd like to get a reading. If this is legit, it's a really good deal. Okay. I don't know if it's real, though. It says it is, but you know how people say stuff is real and it's not. You get it these days. It was only $15. Let's see. Is it real? Or is it fake? Is it supposed to be? Where's the listing? Yep, stop. It's a pink kunzite. So let's see if it's real. It might not. I have a feeling it might not be real. It is real silver, though. It's supposed to be. Some people said they saw inclusions in it. I don't know. Might be glass. It's pretty though. I think it's glass. Don't think it's real. Somebody said that they saw, like, I saw potential inclusions in it where you can tell if it's gem quality tensite, but I don't think it's real. But it's pretty. All right, let's see what Daniel wants to say. It's still a good deal. I really want a tensite. Let's see. What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? Please tell me, what does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? Bottom of the deck is I can't stop thinking about you. What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? Bottom of the deck energy is I look at your pictures often. I can't stop thinking about you. I believe we are twin flames. So even if he doesn't know what twin flames are, he believes like you're the one type of thing. I care about you a lot. And you turn me on. All right. And then we have, I'm afraid of the karmic. I lied about my feelings. I feel so guilty. I can't stop thinking about being intimate with you. He feels guilty. These are karmic. I'm afraid of rejection. I fantasize about our wedding day. I keep reading your old messages. And the thought about you with someone else drives me crazy. Alright. Alright, and then we have, I have to figure out these super chats really quick as well. So we have Christy. With, I was wanting to see if you're going to add any more, but you didn't. Christy with Super Chat is, see, for a mini reading, it's 22, Christy. So if you could send, like, $3 more, then we can do a mini reading. So send $3 more to upgrade. Otherwise, I have you down for a quick reading for now. And then I don't know how much. 23.99 is in USD. Euros is $26. would give you a mini reading. So I have Jonathan, with a mini reading. So Christy, I have you down for a quick reading, which is a yes or no question. Messages, charms, advice, or songs. But if you add like $3 more, I'll upgrade you to a mini reading. Okay, where you can ask most questions. But it does use one deck. It's not as good as like another reading, but it's still better than a quick one if you're wanting to ask what someone's thinking or feeling or something about you. It's not impossible, Justine. All right, Katarina, go ahead and post your first question. Katarina has 2 mini readings and a quick reading. Hey, Maribel, how are you doing? How long is the wait? I don't know. It's not the longest, but let's see. An hour and almost 2 hours. Not quite 2 hours though. Mirabelle. Do you think I should gift this to somebody? This, I'm pretty sure it's fake. It still looks pretty. What is Katarina's current energy for the mini? All right. There is gem quality pink kunzite, but it's like this. It's almost clear. It is like clear, but then there is these really small like lines, inclusions that are like lines through it. And you can't hide those. That just looks like it's probably just glass. Pink glass. All right. Let's see. And I'll probably be reflecting that in my review for them. All right, please tell me what is Katarina's current energy. What is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy, please? What is Katarina's current energy? 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 Ten of Swords, Katarina. Is there some kind of, you're done with some shit? Betrayal? What's going on? Why are you Ten of Swords, Katarina? Ten of Swords is really intense energy. What is Katarina's current energy? Clarifying the Ten of Swords. Ugh, Emperor reversed. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. We have the Devil. Clarifying the Six of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the King of Pentacles reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying the Four of Wands. We have the King of Cups. What is Katarina's current energy, please? Clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords reversed, clarifying the Devil. We have the Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We have the Page of Wands reversed, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarifying the King of Cups. We have the Hierophant. Let's see. Queen of Wands reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords. Hermit reversed. Temperance reversed. Two of Swords reversed. What is the energy? It's kind of weird because, like, it's showing the Ten of Swords, but being tired, it can be being done, just so done, right? Being at rock bottom. But it's like the Emperor in the reverse, which could talk about someone in a leadership position, rock bottom, with, I don't know, like a job or like a boss or a divine masculine or a father. It could be your energy in saying that maybe you're lacking in structure and discipline and having a hard time moving away from something that no longer serves you, having a hard time moving into like calmer waters, having a difficult mental transition. And there's like the Page of Pentacles, which could be like an invite, an apology. It could be like a small offer, but there's like limitations and restrictions. Maybe you have multiple offers and you're trying to choose between multiple things. Like maybe trying to figure out what you're going to do. Maybe you have a lot going on. Maybe there's something new that's coming around for you and you're trying to figure out if you can handle it, if you can have time for it or some shit that you can juggle it. It's saying that you're feeling really weighed down with emotions and you're lacking in inspiration and you're just not feeling very successful. You could be feeling like maybe you need some kind of, I don't know, attention or something. You can talk about public attention too. Worried about other people think or something like that, but it could be just like not feeling very successful and feeling weighed down about that or victorious. Let's talk about you feeling the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's talking about a karmic lesson about your self-worth and working really hard on yourself, working really hard. Greed, kind of letting go though. Also, there's like counterpart. There's a lot of counterpart energy here. And it's talking about the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, which is talking about you having these deep emotions. And the Four of Wands is about like teamwork. With the Hierophant, it kind of feels like you have feelings for some. To be honest with you, it's like you have feelings for somebody and it's not panning out how you like for it to be. Or something, you have feelings for something. But the Four of Wands could talk about celebrations and things like that. The last row is like not necessarily a bad row. They're talking about maybe you're being, I don't know, there's some kind of like maybe obsessive thinking or something going on as well. I'm hearing like there's like an energy of like, oh, another day of not having something that you want. If that's true, you need to stop focusing on that and start focusing on what you do have that you do want. Otherwise, you could potentially lose those things. Because usually, what you lack in gratitude for is will kind of fall away from you. It flows away. It flows out of your hands. It goes away from you. So make sure to be grateful for the things that you do have and focus on what you do have going for you, and try to your best to enjoy those things. Because I'm seeing you having a hard time. There's like a decision that you need to make. I'm at that Hierophant. It feels like marriage, like you want some kind of marriage or partnership. I mean, the Hierophant can talk about teachers and stuff too, but I don't know if that makes sense in the context of the cards. But it sounds like you're just like kind of done with how everything is. You know, it might be a good time to go on a vacation. If you can manage to get time to go on a vacation, even if it's just like a couple days to a week, and just go do anything but like get tarot readings, watch tarot card readings, or anything like that, and and also disconnect from work. So you don't want to do any work related activities. You don't want to do anything that you're feel that makes you feel burnt out. You don't want to do those things. So and you need to go find something else that you do enjoy. That's not something that you've been thinking about and dealing with lately. Virgo, what are you doing? You're so silly. I don't know what you're looking for on the floor. But yeah, that's what's going on. It's like weird energy. It's like you're tired. It's like a very tired, exhausting energy. It's just like blah. But I really feel like you need to go do something for yourself. You need to go have fun with yourself. Go do something. Because it feels like you're just like blah with everything. And you need to go focus on doing something fun that you enjoy. That's not the stuff, the humdrum stuff. But yeah, so I feel like that you really need to go do something. I feel like you're doing stuff. I feel like you're progressing. But I think that you're not giving yourself enough time to have fun. So go do something fun. Maybe you're working too hard. You have to give yourself time to disconnect from things. Like if I think about my person, I take time and I disconnect from that. I don't sit there and think about it all the time. I go do something else. I go play with Amber. I go do something fun. You know? Go ahead and post your next question. If I am like working a lot, I do things that are not tarot related, not psychic related, not spiritual topic related. I try to get my mind. I don't. You have to give you have to give yourself a break from these different things that you, especially if you find yourself being obsessive about them. I'm not saying you can't think about them often. I'm just saying you need to take time to go think about something else. And usually that just means it's time to go chill. Go have a drink somewhere and you gotta have fun and just, I don't know, watch a stupid ass movie or some shit. Alright, what's the next question? What is Jeff's current energy towards Katarina? We talked a bit today. He disappeared again. You ever think that maybe he's just busy? Is it maybe he's got a life? Well, I mean, you are a Libra, and Libras can overthink a lot. Please tell me, what is Jeff's energy towards Katarina? Oh, we got Lexi. Please tell me, what is Jeff's energy towards Katarina? What is Jeff's energy towards Katarina? Please tell me, what is Jeff's energy towards Katarina? What is Jeff's energy towards Katarina? I don't think that you've done 10 of Pentacles right out. You know what that means? He thinks of you as long-term commitment. What is Jeff's current energy towards Katarina? 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 Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Moon. Clarifying the 7 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands reversed. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Fool. Clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Clarifying the King of Wands reversed. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. What is Jeff's energy towards Katarina? Clarifying the Moon. We have the Star. Clarifying the 10 of Wands in the reverse. We have the Tower. Clarifying the Fool. Nine of Cups. Clarifying the Ace of Swords reversed. We have the Emperor reversed. And clarifying the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the Devil. Well, he's feeling really sexual towards you, and he's trying to suppress. He's having a strong sexual urges regarding you. And he's trying to suppress them. I think that, I don't know, maybe he wanted to have sex with you. Something like that. It looks like he has some kind of, he's got some fears. He's got some difficulties around commitment. I think that he thinks of you as somebody who he could commit to, though, in the long run. But there's like a push and pull that's going on. Part of him wants to try to take actions to commit to you that potentially lead to do the steps that lead to commitment. And part of him, to be honest with you, I feel like part of him wants to put down the burden of trying to avoid commitment and just be in a committed relationship. Part of him wants to be with you in a committed relationship. Part of him wants to run away from it. And here in the middle, we have the 2 of Pentacles. He's weighing his options. Okay. On if this is wish fulfillment, if he wants to do that. We have the Tower. So he's thinking about, you know, transforming the connection, upheaval, changing, life-changing things, right? And he's thinking about giving to this connection. But he's like, I'm hearing here he's not sure if he can handle it. That's why the Emperor's in the reverse. It's like he wants to do it. I think that he doesn't want to hurt you. I will be honest with you. Like, he's not, if he ever, like, ran from the connection, it's not that he was purposely trying to be malicious. I feel like, if anything, he tries to avoid commitment because he's afraid of hurting people. And he worries about his ability to be consistent because he's had an inability of being consistent in the past. But he also, it's like he wants to treat you right. He feels like you're somebody who should be treated with respect, and he does feel very, like, very physically attracted to you. Here's the Devil. For the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So he's having limited thoughts. I feel like this is him trying to, the Devil is him wanting to restrict himself because he feels like he could fall in love with you. He feels like he could have a lot of different things, but he's trying to not act on it. He's got a lot of strong urges when it comes to your connection. So he does feel attracted to you. I think this is you. Affecting energy is you. There's like a, I don't know. Are you defeated? The Hermit in the reverse is you wanting to find out more information. And you have intention to do something without taking action. It's like you're trying to be inactive in this connection right now. But I'm seeing a lot of passion coming through. All right, go ahead and post your third question. I'm going to update the list. 333. All right, we have Jonathan, and then after Jonathan is Lexi. With too many readings. And then Matt with a regular reading. You have a quick reading left, Katarina. Messages from Jeff? Okay. All right. She wants some tea. All right, hold on to your horses. The list is now closed. I have to dial back because I'm getting ready to go tomorrow. So I can't stay up too late tonight. All right. And then, so Jasmine, go ahead and post your question. Your first question. Jasmine has a mini reading and a mini in-depth reading. All right, please tell me, what does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? Please tell me, what does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? Bottom of the deck energy is, I don't know how I feel about you right now. What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? What does Jeff want to say to Katarina? What does he want her to know? All right, bottom of the deck energy is, I want you to chase me. Because it's that confidence thing. If I said how I really feel, it could cause a lot of problems. And then we have, I wish I met you sooner. I feel so guilty. I think you don't want me. All right, and then we have, I can't stop thinking about you. I don't feel worthy of your love. There, I told you. My heart is so broken. That could be from a lot of different things. I don't feel like you broke it or anything. I'm avoiding you. I lied about my feelings. I'm afraid of rejection. I'm annoyed. Doesn't mean he's necessarily annoyed with you. He's just annoyed. And there's something I need to tell you. Ooh. Yeah, he thinks that maybe there's something, like maybe you wouldn't want him or something. Like an energy of you being too good for him or something. Not blow up cards. All right, Jasmine says, many in depth. What does Spirit want you to know? Many in depth reading for that one. You mean about what's coming towards you, more like guidance? No, I mean like what's coming towards you, or guidance. I'll do it this one. All right. Doing it this way. All right, please tell me, what did did I do this straight? I think I kicked the thing. I don't know if I did or not. And that looks all right. I thought I kicked it too good. I did. All right, please tell me, what do the angels want Jasmine to know? What do the angels want Jasmine to know right now? What does the angels want Jasmine to know? What does Jasmine need to know right now? Please tell me where they're at. What does Jasmine need to know right now? What does Jasmine need to know right now? Please tell me, what does Jasmine need to know right now? We have career. What does Jasmine need to know right now? What does Jasmine need to know right now, please? Feather, it says, signs and synchronicities. You are protected, guardians, and guides. What do the angels want Jasmine to know right now? We have hat, travel and movement, taking a trip, moving, or a change of scenery. What do the angels want Jasmine to know right now? What do the angels want Jasmine to know right now? We have twin flame. What the angels want Jasmine to know right now. We have key. It says seeing an opportunity, seizing an opportunity, seeing and seizing an opportunity. Holding the key to someone's heart, things falling into place. Clarify career, please. Clarify career. Clarify career. We have scissors. Needing to release what no longer serves you, leaving a job, relationship, or mentality behind. It is like legit saying that you might change your job soon. Because it have career and then it says cutting ties with something. Clarifying feather. We have change. So you're probably getting signs of synchronicities. Talked about change coming. Clarifying hat. Clarifying hat. We have a need to release control, possible betrayal. Assess the relationships in your life. Clarifying twin flame. We have candle. And it says something from the past, illumination. Something from the past. Or illumination. There could be illumination. Clarifying key. Clarify key, please. 6 months. So you have a new opportunity coming towards you in the 6 months. I feel like this could be, the job thing could be about 6 months too, because I feel like the opportunity thing could be related. And then we have on the bottom, we have 1 year. So it's 1 year. It says telepathy. Reflection. Your environment is a reflection of your inner world. Crystal, have faith, recharge in nature. Bouquet, a proposal, invite many a relationship or an apology. Please tell me, what does Jasmine need to know right now? What do the angels want Jasmine to know right now? The angels want Jasmine to know right now. Clarifying scissors. We have the magician. Reversed. Clarifying change. 10 of wands. Clarifying claws. We have the devil in the reverse. Clarifying candle. We have the high priestess reversed. Clarifying the 6 months card, we have the 2 of cups reversed. Yes, Brian. Acted a good bit on time. Clarifying the magician in the reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the 10 of wands, we have the 5 of swords. Clarifying the devil in the reverse. We have the 2 of pentacles, clarifying the high priestess reverse. We have the Knight of Wands, clarifying the 2 of cups in the reverse. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. I'm going to go snorkeling. I'm going on a little mini vacation with Amber to Justin, Florida. Alright, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the 5 of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles, reverse. Oh yeah, we're going on a pirate ship. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. I almost said the Hanged Unicorn. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. 7 of Swords reversed. Clarifying the King of Cups. We have the King of Wands reversed. This is like the thing I was supposed to do for my birthday, but I didn't do it because Aunt Flo. So now we're doing it. And I had to pick a day that the weather was good. And those are the days. All right, 3 of Wands reversed, 7 of Wands reversed, 3 of Cups. This is affecting energies. 6 of Pentacles. That's like a weird energy. So tired, so like coming out of waiting. Seven of Wands reverse, which is like not wanting to fight for something or not. It's like not standing up for something you believe in. And the Three of Cups celebration, and then the Six of Pentacles, which is like giving and receiving, or you receiving something, some kind of gift or something. And then abandonment, Five of Pentacles. Then the Eight of Cups, having a hard time walking away, planting seeds for a missed opportunity coming up is talking about. So be careful. You might miss out on opportunity. It's saying. They're saying about something about being too married to your agenda of some way. I don't know, they had to say it like that. And they make it sound like I'm judging you or some shit. Stop making me sound terrible. All right, anyways, career. So yeah, looks like you might get an offer to, because I feel like that, I don't know if it's like you're not, whatever you're currently doing for your career, maybe you're not either getting enough pay or you're not feeling valued wherever you're working. And I feel like that you could find a new offer. It might not pay quite as much, but you have more potential for growth wherever you're trying to go. With the Magician in the reverse, I feel like that there's like this intention. It's like you're kind of manifesting it, and but part of you is like maybe kind of reluctant to it. It's like part of you is like wanting something better, but then part of you is just like used to staying where you are, and so you kind of have like an in and out energy. You have to have fun. You can't not have fun, Brian. What do you do for fun? You gotta do something. All right, we have Feather, Science Synchronicities, and this is, they're saying there's going to be Science Synchronicities talking about the changes that are coming towards you. I feel like that they're saying the change is going to take a lot of work. I'm getting like, also there could be something, I don't know, it could be a change of, because I don't know if you're with anybody or not. Change of commitment. I feel like it could be a family thing with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. That's interesting. All right, and then let's talk about you moving or taking a trip. And I'm seeing you need to release control of possible betrayal, assess the relationship in your life. It could be like letting go of something, because the devil in the reverse is about removing limitations and restrictions. And the Two of Pentacles is maybe, I feel like that something's trying to change, but maybe you're going to get too much on your plate and you're going to have to let something go. And then it's talking about you gaining enlightenment and learning and growing. Twin flame. So this person could be, I don't know, it is twin flame. It could be like Cancer. We have fire sign energy and Aquarius. But is this person is secretly feeling passion towards you and they want to confess their feelings. So that'll be fun. Let me know when that happens. And then a new opportunity is coming. I feel like there's like a few things. You have multiple opportunities coming towards you. I'm seeing you having a lot of growth coming up in the year ahead from now. But over the next 6 months, I'm feeling like you could have some kind of disconnect with like your job and stuff like that. And then on top of that, I'm seeing a potential for a relationship. But I don't know, maybe you're having to choose between two people. I'm seeing like two people that, I don't know, the person loves you though. Maybe you're the one, maybe you're the King of Wands. Aren't you Leo? Yeah, you're Leo. That could be you. So this person could be coming towards you and loving you, and you could be like, I don't know. This could be you. You could be the King of Wands in the reverse. I do think that you have some really interesting things coming towards you, though. Telepathy. Your environment is a reflection of your inner world. Have faith, recharge in nature. Yeah. You have a proposal or invite mending or a relationship or an apology. I feel like this is what this is talking about too, potentially, because it's like something that maybe was a relationship that didn't work out before or didn't get off the ground before. But I am seeing some things changing up with your job. I feel like that you won't get like, you won't be like broke at your new job, but like you will be, there'll be more potential for growth and expansion and for success. So you have a few opportunities coming towards you in love and in money, and you have to be careful so you don't miss out on them, apparently, because it was like talking about you missing out potentially on a new opportunity. Right, go ahead and post your second question with the mini reading. No, the key came back out again. All right. Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? This is for the mini reading. Please tell me, is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Yes or no? Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Yes or no? Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Yes or no? Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Please tell me, is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Yes or no? Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Yes or no? Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Is Terrell obsessed with Jasmine? Yes or no? Not today. Alright, please tell me. 3 of Wands. Talk about waiting, making some kind of decision. Please tell me about Terrell with Jasmine. Clarifying the 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles reversed, we have the 5 of Wands. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles reversed, we have the 3 of Cups reversed. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Empress in the reverse. Clarifying the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Just a third-party situation. Please tell me about Terrell with Jasmine. There's like an energy of avoidance. Clarifying the 9 of Cups in the reverse, we have Temperance reversed. Clarifying the 5 of Wands, we have the 9 of Wands. Clarifying the 3 of Cups in the reverse, we have the Page of Wands. Clarifying the Empress in the reverse, we have the 10 of Swords. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse, we have the 6 of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords in the reversed, 7 of Wands reversed, and Judgment. It is saying there's going to be potentially a renewal of energy here after healing. It's talking about somebody either becoming single, becoming more self-sufficient, independent. This is my birthday gift to myself. Because I ain't got nobody else to give me gifts. I don't get that many gifts, to be honest with you. So if I want to get anything cool, I'm going to get it for myself. I don't actually have a whole lot of, other than you guys, I don't have really a lot of people in my life to give me things or be nice to me or anything. I had some friends I made at the metaphysical shop, but I lost them all. So, I mean, I have other friends mostly online. There's other people who want to be friends with me who I cannot be friends with. So, no, I don't have a whole lot of people. All right. Here's Virgo. I need to see that. So, trying to pick up the other energy. Because I want to understand this Empress energy in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. He's working and not making any progress. He's avoiding he's avoiding feelings. He's trying to avoid feeling disappointed. He's feeling like he could be feeling like you're moving away from him or you're done with him or something like that. There's a lot of conflict here. Could be competition. He hasn't given up though, but still. There's something he wants to say to you. He hasn't made any progress in doing that. I think it depends on something else happening first. Right now, he just feels like a salmon trying to swim upriver. That's what I'm getting out of this. There's like this, I don't know who this, there's a third party energy. I don't know if it's romantic or if it's friends or family. It could be family with the Ten of Pentacles. But if he's in a relationship with somebody, this is energy of him maybe thinking about breaking up. That kind of thing. I think that he's also fighting with himself about self-worth. But it's saying there's going to be some kind of renewal of energy here. There's some healing that needs to be done first, though. But I think that he may either be withdrawn or not really taking any action in this connection for a little while. From what I can tell. So right now he's not obsessed with you. If anything, he's trying to avoid thinking about you. So he's trying to like distract himself from thinking about you, that kind of thing. All right, now it is Diamond's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Diamond. Diamond has a mini in-depth reading. And then it'll be Latoya. Have a good night, Jasmine. I thought I updated the list. Sorry, Lexi and Matt. I typed those, but maybe not. I hallucinated. I typed them, I guess. Is Diamond here? I'm glad you're here, Lexi. But you're like last. I gotta do Diamond, Latoya, Christy, and Jonathan before you. What do I need to know? Oh, Lord. You need depth reading. You want like advice, like guidance? Or do you want more like kind of like what I did with Jasmine? Make sure you refresh your videos if you're not liking. We got any more Leos up in here? Get all the Leos up in here. I can't remember. Was Latoya as Leo or Gemini? I think she was Gemini. All right. I mean, that is better for regular reading, but what'd you send under? It'd be better if you did a regular reading. I'm just trying to figure out what you're asking. All right, good. I'm glad you refreshed your video. Yeah, you have to just send the difference. It's like $4.45. All right, I'll do a regular. I think that'll be easier. All right. Oh, that's nice. All right, here we go. All right, please tell me, what does Diamond need to know? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now, please? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? We have the sun reversed. What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now, please? We have number 27 walking away. What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now, please? What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? What do the angels want Diamond to know? We have the Angel of Strength, number 50, in the reverse. What do the angels want Diamond to know right now? We have Door to Romance, number 33, in the reverse. And then we have number 19, rest and rejuvenation in the reverse as well. Bottom of the deck energy. Let me move this over a bit. Bottom of the deck energy is number 39, the 5th chakra, Archangel Michael. And that is talking about your throat chakra. So you could have some ability or need to speak some kind of truth here in regards to what it's going to be talking about, because this is affecting energies. The same thing with, you could maybe need to ground yourself. It doesn't say these things are blocked, though. In the reverse, they're blocked. But we also have the root chakra as well. It could help you to balance your chakras. I don't think that you know, anything really bad, but there's something like a need to ground, I feel like it's talking about. And a need to like speak, maybe like the I am affirmations, you know what I'm saying? But it's not showing up as blocked though. Please tell me, what is the angels want diamonds to know right now? What do the angels want diamonds to know right now? What the angels want diamonds to know right now? Clarifying the sun in the reverse, we have the sun. Clarifying walking away in the reverse, we have the 2 of Wands reverse. Clarifying the angel of strength in the reverse, we have the Hierophant reverse. Clarifying the door to romance in the reverse, we have the moon in the reverse. Clarifying the rest and rejuvenation in the reverse, we have the 5 of swords. What is diamond to know right now? Angels want diamond right now. Clarifying the sun, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 2 of Wands in the reverse, we have the 8 of Cups. Clarifying the Hierophant in the reverse, we have the 3 of Cups. Clarifying the moon in the reverse, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And clarifying the 5 of Swords, we have Judgment. One more. What do the angels want, Jazz? What do the angels want diamond to know right now? Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. Justice in the reverse. Clarifying the 8 of Cups. Page of Cups reverse. Clarifying the 3 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Clarifying the Ace of Wands reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying Judgment. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy is the 4 of Cups reversed. The 6 of Cups reversed. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Pentacles. Are you in a relationship right now? A romantic relationship? Hey Nick, how you doing? That'll be really good. Go for you, Nick. If you wish. I'm just trying to figure out. It is talking about your romantic life. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Oh, I'll be on Friday. Please tell me, what do the angels want diamond to know right now? What do the angels want diamond to know right now, please? Clarifying justice in the reverse. We have say affirmations. Clarifying the Page of Cups in the reverse. Inspired action. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Two came out. You have trust the process and crisis. Clarifying the King of Pentacles. We have nature's timing. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. We have life surfing. Bottom of the deck energy is your own path. This says, trailblazing brings the greatest achievement. Heart and mind aligned, unconventionality and authentically, or authenticity. What's underneath it? Specificity matters. Universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Okay, there is situations where you need to narrow stuff down. So, say, I don't know, say like, for example, you're dating. You're wanting to date and you have like, I don't know, maybe you're dating like 3 people. Not really anything too serious, but you know, you do want to manifest something, but you're like, I don't know, whoever, maybe you're in the, like, well, whoever wants me, but they're like, no, if you had no other situations, who would you pick? So they're wanting you to actually pick something, you know, in that way. And I feel like it's showing up like that because there's probably some kind of options already available. Let's see what this says. So the Sun reversed says, a creative project may be blocked at this time, or you could be feeling your own creativity being stifled in some way. These challenges could be imposed from outer sources, or they could actually be coming from within. Are you standing in your own way, stopping self-expression or out of fear or self-doubt? If so, it's time to let go of fear and be willing to take a risk. The Sun reverse can also indicate a period of time when you find yourself living in darkness and confusion, lack of direction, or even depression. Reclaim your power and take back emotional control of your life. Stop focusing on the clouds. Stop focusing on the negative. Start focusing on the positive. Like the sun, the light of your soul shines no matter what difficulty or darkness may be clouding the horizon. Your power and light are always present, able to bring healing and renewal through strong, self-directed choices in any situation. So let go of the doubt. Let your creativity come forth and know that you deserve to shine. And this is, the sun is like underneath that, illuminating that. It is talking about you heading towards your legacy. But with justice in reverse, it's saying that you're out of balance, that you're lacking in balance. Maybe you're having a hard time placing boundaries with some things in your life or some people. Also there could be, I don't know, there is a feeling of a lack of confidence a little bit, which is like kind of weird for you. I think that normally you are a pretty confident person. And so you make feeling like not quite yourself, you know, and with the say affirmations, I think that they're trying to get you to like just try to remember who you are. It's kind of like, you know, like Mustafa. What is it, Mustafa? What the fuck? How do you say his name? The Lion King bitch. You know what I'm talking about. The one, Mustafa or whatever. He's like, remember who you are. And then he's like, no, don't leave me, Dad. And then, but anyways, it's like they're trying to get you to remember, go back to who you know you are. I feel like something maybe has like made you not feel like quite how you normally are. And they're wanting you to say affirmation and state, as I am. Manifesting happens in present tense in a present life believable to you. So they're saying, you know, say I am whatever you need to be. You know what I'm healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. You know what I was talking about. I'm stating song lyrics now. I am gonna go get that bag and I am not gonna take your shit. Alright, so anyways. Then we have walking away in the reverse. And we have, this says, this card reverse signals that you may be feeling very stuck in some present situation or location. There may be a job or relationship that no longer resonates with you. Yet, out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. That's definitely what's going on. That's why this is like this. See, that's messed up. So you gotta try to find another way around it. You especially shouldn't be relying on your taxes now. I mean, I'm glad you're finally moving. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. All right. It is what it is. Is like it feels like life kind of got your ass kicked a little bit. You know, it's got you down, and so I guess if you're already moving away from whatever, you know, it is talking about you walking away and having inspired action. The more you work on standing in your power, though, I feel like the more, and you got to work on your vibration, having a higher vibration, doing meditation and all that stuff. What are you doing? Can you close the door?
Outside. Come on.
Go outside, Libby. Can you walk slower? Dog walks really slow. All right. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces which often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all of the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right, and there may be some purpose in staying a little while longer. My throat got dry. My throat is closing up a little bit. You also may be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move towards greater happiness. So they're wanting you to raise your vibration. You are moving into someplace, so you are walking away, you know, so that's not a thing. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I bet I know what that was from. I'm trying to take action when feel desire. Aw. Okay, so the Two of Wands in the reverse, she talks about being apprehensive about making a decision. The Eight of Cups is walking away. If this is something you already feel like you're doing, then that's good. But it's saying inspired action. But they're also wanting you to work on raising your vibration. I don't know. There's like a very strong energy of you feeling out of sorts. You're usually like a really strong person. I think I'm gonna get more information when I go forward. Hang on. Angel of Strength reversed. My throat is closing up on me. All right. I feel like it's trying to say something else. All right. So Angel of Strength reversed. This card reverse indicates that you are not perceiving the truth of your own power. Yeah, that's like what it is. I want to understand more. Hang on. They're saying that you're going to be able to find solutions. They want you to trust the process. Everything is, and you got to believe it. Trust the universe too. Everything is always going to work out for you. Something better is on the horizon. Have trust and confidence in the universe. It's almost like you're like, there's not a bunch of fearful cards really necessarily, but I mean the Strength card reverse, which is this is the Oracle card though, but and the Hierophant reverse could talk about you having lack of faith. That could be problem. That could be a problem. And they're saying with the Three of Cups, this is you working with the universe. But you're repeating a karmic lesson, which is about trusting, not trusting the universe. And that is an ego response. So, as I was saying, this card reverse indicates that you are not perceiving the truth of your own power. Perhaps you're even seeing yourself as weak or ineffectual. The situation you might find yourself in may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely do have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. Don't fall into any old patterns of giving your power away. When you let others define you or make decisions on your behalf, you take yourself out of the picture of your own destiny creation. Meditate on brilliant vibrating light of this angel and recall the eternal power that surges through your life. It's time to take back control. Restructuring of your life. I feel like that is definitely what's going on. But you have to, everything, it seems like it's all bad, like it's a crisis or something is going on. And actually, it's all restructuring to make room for new stuff, to make your life better. Okay, so you got to trust that that's what's going on and that not a whole bunch of the bad things are happening. The things that are happening in your life that are changing and everything is for your highest good. You got to trust in that. All right, number 33. The Door to Romance reversed. This card reversed indicates a delay or disappointment where love is concerned. In a present relationship, it could also be a sign of distance or separation. For some, the door to love may seem to have been shut for a long time, but the energetic universe is always in a state of flow and flux. Knowing this, you can work on making changes in your daily life that will bring more love into your experience. They're saying specifically that you have a hard time. It's like there's an energy of selflessness. It's like some people are like, I don't know, sometimes selflessness is too highly valued in this world. This is exactly what narcissists want you to do. They want you to be so selfless that you're just going to willing to compromise that they can be using you without any problems, to have access to you without any problems, right? That's how they guilt you. Makes me wonder if all that selfless energy wasn't just like, I don't know, it feels like we were set up. All the compassionate people were set up. We were all, if you're not being selfless, then you are. And if you're being selfish, you're bad. And if you're selfless, you're good. To the point, but then then you hurt yourself. Then you're not loving yourself. Standing up for yourself and doing things that like forgiving other people, moving forward, moving away from things that no longer serve you, and taking care of yourself. These are all self-love. I think that you don't have enough self-love going on. You need to do more acts of self-love for yourself. And loving yourself will help to attract more love to you. And, you're being loving too if you're forgiving other people, because I have a feeling there's some people that have been a shithead to you, and you got to forgive them because you got to realize that they don't know. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know anything about no ego. They don't know nothing about the spiritual stuff. Most of them don't know. They're too much in their egos. It's like they're ignorant children. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of forgive them and let them go. It doesn't mean that just because you forgive them that you're saying what they're doing is okay. But also, you should also separate yourself from people who are treating you poorly as well and not allow them to do that. You're being too nice. You need to pull back and start loving yourself. Be nice to yourself, not just nice to other people. You can be nice to other people, but don't forget to be nice to yourself. Then it says, remember to make yourself and your own happiness a priority. Encourage yourself and always acknowledge how valuable and deserving you are of receiving your own love and that of others. Such choices in your attitude and self-treatment will shift any old energy of self-dismissal. Because remember, like if you put yourself last, the universe will do it too. So you got to start putting yourself first, and also replenishing and giving to yourself, not relying on other people to make you happy or relying on them to replenish you. You got to do it to yourself because you're not responsible for making other people happy. You're only responsible for yours. And if other people are saying, you don't make me happy, it's like, that's not my job. It's your job. You know what I mean? So they need to learn how to make themselves happy. And you don't rely on them to make you happy, and they don't rely on you. That's called emotional independence. But it says, such choices in your attitude and self-treatment will shift any old energy of self-dismissal, changing your core consciousness and all that you attract. So tell the universe that you're ready for real love because you're finally willing to give it to yourself. So that's definitely coming through really strongly. So I think that's why you're at it. I feel like that you've been giving away your power too much. And so you're feeling weak. You've been having to rely on other people. But I think that is about to all change. All right, number 19. People always say they guilt us, guys. They guilt us. It's a trap. They guilt us to like, oh, I'm tired. And no, you're an evil person if you don't get up even though you're tired. You got to go wake up and go do something tomorrow and take care of your family. You're evil if you don't cater to me. You don't love me if you don't do what I want you to do. It's like ultimatums. You know, it's a trap. Don't fall for the guilt trap. All right, and rest and rejuvenation reversed. When the rest card is reversed, it can portend a time of bustling activity and seemingly unending business. You may be required to take some more action concerning a project or situation. Allow yourself to do what's needed, but always remember to schedule some leisure time for yourself. When you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustration in all sorts of ways. Be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself. The have-to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reversed is telling you to take the time to meditate, rest, and relax. So they're saying that you need to work on that as well. With the Five of Swords, that's when like the Five of Swords is when you're feeling defeated. Then the Judgment card is about to having a renewal of energy, and that renewal of energy, the renewal of energy. It's almost like the result is the Queen of Pentacles, which is you like seeing your own value and your self-worth, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. And then it says life surfing, feeling capable of overcoming adversity. No expectations, approaching life like a sport. So when you approach life like a sport, it's more like, when you approach life like a sport, it's more like you realize it has ups and downs, But it's like when you fall down, you get back up, not falling down and then giving up. I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's more like a sport, you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and sometimes it's going to hurt, and sometimes you're going to get tired. But you go to bed, you wake up, and you do it all over again. Not in a failure type of way, but in a way where you're still learning, you're working on it, it's a work in progress. And there's like an energy here of you really valuing yourself, needing to work on valuing yourself and loving yourself, and not waiting on other people to do that. Take back your power so that, like, if no one else is giving to you, then you start giving to yourself. I don't know, there's like an energy of you needing to put your foot down and say, no, I deserve something. I deserve this. I deserve that. Not that you should be like just taken from people or anything like that, but it's just more like you deserve to have peace and quiet. You deserve to have time on your own. You deserve time to have fun, things like that. You know what I mean? You deserve nice things for yourself. So I would say the overall energy of this is that you need to kind of speak up and you need to ground yourself. So you need to rejuvenate yourself. You're feeling out of sorts, but really what you're really needing to do is take back your power and stop letting people step all over your boundaries and start loving yourself some more. That's what's mostly coming through. But it's like that is like this, like the symptom of your problem is all of this tired, feeling off, and all that shit. And the solution is to love yourself more, give to yourself, and place better boundaries with people. I do feel like that they're trying to bring love in for you, and once you get situated, I feel like that will start coming up for you. All right, so now it is Latoya's turn. Latoya has a regular reading. Go ahead and push your question, Latoya. Latoya, Gemini. I was like, I can't remember what you were. I was leaning towards Gemini. I am going to do it. Is that a hint? Type. All right. Hey, Ellie, how are you doing? What do I need to know about my life for Oh, Lord. Do you want to know what's coming toward you, Latoya? Anyways, Latoya. So what's coming toward you? 55, okay. Could be better. I'm doing really good. There's a lot going on. A lot of areas want to know what's going on. I don't know how to put that in a word and like, not a hint. I don't know how to word that. I just. I'm trying to figure out what to put. What to do. Okay. That's adorable. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I got it. Okay. All right, Latoya. Sorry, that like you got me kind of. I'm trying. I know what you want to figure out, but I don't know how to ask it. I was trying to figure out how to ask it and what cards to use, so I needed a minute. All right. Please tell me, what does Latoya need to know right now? What does Latoya need to know right now? I'm going to use these. Hopefully you get that information. What does Latoya need to know right now? What does Latoya need to know right now, please? What does Latoya need to know right now? I want you to say Latoya. The angels want to say Latoya right now, please. How can I surrender even more in this moment? What do the angels want to say Latoya right now? What do the angels want to say Latoya right now? What if it isn't true? What do the angels want to say Latoya right now? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? What is Latoya need to do right now? What does Latoya need to do right now? When was the last time I could stop laughing or smiling? That's can be sad. What does Latoya need to know right now? Am I consistently showing up? Bottom of the deck energy is, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? The bottom says, growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. It says, look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth. That you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. So being more kind to yourself. And they're saying specifically about judging yourself. Because I can already tell they're implying here that we're not all perfect, and that's okay. We're not meant to be all perfect all the time. Latoya, we're here to come here and make mistakes. I feel like a lot of people get stuck in this type of ego trap they get into, where they think they got to be perfect. And if, God forbid, someone think that you made a mistake or you weren't perfect, and then you got to be understanding, too, that there's some people, they might hold you to that standard where you have to be perfect. And be like, yo, I'm not perfect. Doesn't mean that I don't want to do better, but it doesn't mean that, I'm a bad person just because I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. And nobody is. Everybody makes mistakes. Even the most perfect person makes mistakes. We all do. It's okay to do that. And they're saying there's an energy of judgment, judging of yourself and judging others. But I'm also picking up a strong energy of other people judging you. And then you asking yourself, am I really this person who they're saying I am? And the whole point of that is for you to get to know yourself and know who you truly are. If you don't feel like you know, then this is a call to action for you to know who you truly are. And so you can get to know yourself, love yourself for who you truly are. And when someone comes up to you and they say something, you don't question that if it's true or not. You know who you are. And because a lot of times they can't see who you truly, most people cannot see you. They don't know who you are. You know. So it's better if you know, and it'll give you thicker skin too. You know, you want to have that thick skin, especially in this world. And that helps to maintain that confidence that you should have. Please tell me. Geminis can be interesting when it comes to confidence. Sometimes they're acting confident, sometimes they're not as confident as they act. But there's like a facade. Tell me, what do the angels want to say to Latoya? I want her to know. All right, please clarify. How can I surrender even more in this moment? Ten of Swords. Please clarify. What if it isn't true? Six of Pentacles. Please clarify. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? King of Swords reversed. Please clarify. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? The Moon in the reverse. Please clarify. Am I consistently showing up? The Empress in the reverse. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Page of Wands reverse. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. The Three of Swords reversed. Clarifying the King of Swords reversed. We have the King of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Moon in the reverse. We have the Chariot, clarifying the Empress in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Page of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Three of Swords in the reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Chariot. We have the Knight of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in the reverse. Temperance. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Full reverse Star. What are we doing? Which ones? Now, they are telling me there's some stuff that you do that, you know, because it's saying right here, what if it isn't true? And then how can I surrender more? And am I constantly showing up? So maybe there's some situations where you're not maybe being everything you could be, but at the same time, you know who you truly are. It doesn't mean that that's who you are. Okay. We can always do better. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that that's just who you are and that you have to be that way. You know, you could be going through some things. Sometimes some people, they have a hard time being consistent if they got a lot going on, right? What you just want to say to Latoya, clarify the Ace of Wands. It's always tea time. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Never jam today. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. We have messages for a rabbit. Clarifying the Knight of Swords. We have clock time. And clarifying the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the right way. Bottom of the deck is use your time well. So do you think some of it could be like time management issues? So part of the thing is that you have to be able to look at yourself and that you have to own some of the stuff that you're doing that isn't always the best. Then on top of that, you have to kind of, you know, realize that you can do better and try to figure out ways to maybe, if it's time management thing, what you could be doing to be more efficient. You know, what are you doing? Or there times when you're dilly-dallying. I don't know. They're talking about time a lot. They're talking about being able to show up. How can I surrender even more in this moment? But what they're saying, you got to be able to look at yourself without judging yourself. Okay, just like, okay, this is what I'm doing. What's going on? How can we do better? It's not like I'm a bad person or I'm a piece of shit because of it. It's just that this is what I got to get done, and this is what I have the time I have. Do I have too much on my plate? So I'm seeing you being very overwhelmed here. Do I have too much on my plate? Do I need to like cut back on something else? Can I, you know, what can I reduce? And so I can, because it feels like you have too much on your plate and you're having difficulty with time management. You're having a hard time being consistent in the situation, and you got to try to figure out a better way to be more efficient. And it could require you to cut back on some things. On the right, showing like that. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It says, it is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. See, that's another thing that I feel like that you need to detach. And it's talking about here. This is an emotional detachment. So the ego gets, like, when a lot of time we get a lot of criticism, even if it's constructive criticism, it's easy for you to be like, because you're telling me I didn't do good enough, I'm not good enough. And no, it doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means that this is something you need to improve on, and it's okay. It's okay to have things to improve on. Sometimes we aren't consistent enough. Sometimes we get too much on our plate and we get overwhelmed. It's okay. You know, just try to, you know, say, I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. I just got a lot going on. And then, you know, try to adjust accordingly. It's time to surrender. And also they're saying, do not make promises that if you don't sure if you can keep them. This is a good time to do that. And on top of that, they're saying you have to be consistent in showing up for yourself, and not only just with other people. But they're saying don't make promises that you can't keep. You know what I mean? If you have, like, if you're not, I don't think that you try to make false promises, but if you're in a situation where you're making a promise, like, all the time that you're going to do something, you got to make sure you're doing it. You got to take that promise seriously. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet. But you know it's coming. All right, that's weird. Okay, so the way it just changed the wording on me. They changed the wording on me. It turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. But I'm hearing them saying, but you know it's coming. All right, know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more that you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. It says, today's mantra is I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. This energy is like, whew, your energy is. You're not alone. It feels like you got a lot on your plate. I feel like that there's a lot of people. It's always tea time. Eternity, endless moments, and repetition. It's like repeatedly. You have like purpose. They are saying something about taking these things seriously. Not that I don't think that you don't take them seriously at all. They're talking about discipline, self-discipline. Having a lot of self-discipline, or becoming more self-disciplined. And with the Ten of Swords, it's talking about being done. But there's like an energy here of inspired action. I feel like that you get really inspired and you want to do things. And I feel like you got a little bit of people pleaser energy going on. And it's like you want to do everything for everybody. But then you tell everybody you're going to do something and then you can't do it because you got too many things you said you're going to do. And then you get tired. You're also depleting yourself, they're saying. You got a lot going on here. Definitely. You got a lot going on. All right, then we have, what if it isn't true? I'm reading upside down. All right, the thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think that you don't belong, that you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it isn't true? It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes and put your hands on your heart and ask this wise one within you. What if what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? It says journal your answer. Oh no, I'll just read it anyways in case it means something. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? And I heard full potential. To reach my full potential is that you can't do it. Something about not being able to do it. I don't belong and I can't do it and I won't get there and it's not enough. And it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles, which is about having equal give and take. Maybe it's like there's an energy of maybe that someone's saying that you are. One, I'm getting two things. One thing I'm getting is that you're not very giving or you're not giving enough. That's not true. You are giving enough. The other thing is you're just overwhelmed and you're trying to overcome from things and everything like that. The other thing is there's an energy of someone saying that you will get something or something that will happen if you can achieve something or give something or do something. But we have Never Jam Today. And the Never Jam Today is about an energy of someone who keeps saying, if you do this, I will give you this tomorrow. But every single day comes and that you don't get the prize. So it says promises that are never come to be. Empty words and not living in the now. So promises that never come to be. So I feel like that energy is there. I feel like, though, that you're doing that a little bit, but it's only like, it's just that you're trying to take on too much, and so you never get around to it. You need time to, like, rest and stuff like that. They're saying that you need to be realistic about what you can accomplish in a day. They're saying don't take on any more tasks than, like, maybe at first one task a day for other people. Don't do more than, like, one thing a day. And if you already promised someone something one day, you can't do it and something else. And then if the people keep demanding things of you, you're gonna have to place boundaries. That's all there is to it. All right, there's a lot going on, definitely, for sure. And am I clear on what my soul really wants? It says, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go with all of your heart. So if you knew it was impossible to fail, the only time you ever really fail is when you give up. Okay. Ask yourself, what can I read lately? Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? It's just like these weird wordings lately. It's fucking me up. What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. What is it that your soul really wants? What do you want? Take out the should, and limitations. So, and the disbelief that you're able to do something. Take an action. They're saying this overthinking is making, there's an energy of overthinking and confusion, then an energy of being negative, emotionally negative. there's like a very strong energy of overwhelmed, be feeling overwhelmed for you. And so whenever you have that, you have to like every single day, they're showing me like a different card. And take bite-sized steps. What is it called? I can't remember the name of the card here. Yeah, 46. Bite-sized steps. Let's see. All right, it says, to live your spirit, you must make changes in your life, some of which may feel too overwhelming or intimidating to initiate. This is just a ploy on the part of your ego to discourage your spirit and turn you back to living in fear. Meet the challenge of living your spirit head on, but approach it with a plan. Break your changes down into daily doable bite-sized tasks. I have a feeling that you're doing more than, like, you have too much on your plate. You're trying to do too many things. So you got to break it down into doable bite-sized tasks. First, write down your goal, then approach it one step at a time. Do only one or two things every day to address your aspiration. If it's to become more physically active, for example, start your day 20 minutes earlier. Walk around the block, do so again, a second time, in the opposite direction, and you're done for the day. If your goal is to change jobs, start by writing down what you love. Then make one call to ask for help or refresh your resume. You're done for the day. Do one more thing tomorrow. In other words, whatever objective your spirit has, break it down into one or two small daily tasks and do only that for today. Do the same the next day. We make changes best in modest bite-sized increments. Forget the sweeping transformations. This is much too threatening for the ego to allow. Sneak in small, subtle adjustments every day until you reach the goal. You'll be there before you know it. So it's like that. And the other thing is having the ability to try to stay present. You got to try to stay present, not think about all the shit you ever got to do and all the shit you ever done. You got to stay present and focus on one thing, because a lot of times the tasks itself are easy. You just have to do those one things and not try to work yourself up, because a lot of times we think, oh, I got to do this and that and the other tomorrow. And it's very easy to get overwhelmed and you're thinking, oh, I got all this shit. Oh my God, it's so much. And so what you do is you find yourself like thinking, I got to do that. And you're like, nope, dial it back and say, I'll be able to do it when I get there. I'll get there when I get there. If it's something you definitely do not want to forget to do, write a list. All right. On your phone somewhere. If you're worried about it, you're sitting there and you're thinking about it. What you got to do the next day? You're worried about forgetting something or not doing something. Type it all down. Do it in priority. What is the most important to the least important? And try to do as much as you can do. But you got to try to stay focused on the present. So type it all out and then let it go. Because you got to work on trying not to be overwhelmed. Because sometimes we get really, really overwhelmed. You get to the point where, it's like you get to the point where you almost can't do anything. You kind of shut down. You freeze up. So, and then you don't get nothing done. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? I feel like this is talking about you actually having fun. I don't know, you got animals? All right. It says, go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter's healing reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Make somebody laugh today. So they're asking for you to laugh. Why? Because you gotta get off. One, they're wanting you to improve your vibration. They're wanting you to stop taking this situation so seriously. Again, there's like this rushing energy. I gotta do this. I gotta hurry up and I gotta go do that. So what they're wanting you to do is not take it too seriously. And then also, if you have time, I don't know, watch a comedy, do something with comedy related things. With the moon in the reverse, is talking about releasing your fears and having the willpower to move forward. And this is determination. This is willpower. This is charging forward. And it's talking about having all this time and pressure and in a rush. So there's definitely an energy when it's talking about laughing. I feel like they're trying to say, try not to take it too seriously what you're having to do. Again, it just like your reading just feels like you got like, it's not so much you have a lot going on. It's like you got a lot that you got to do. Some of it they're saying in a short period of time. What if this isn't true? Also, they're telling me that if there's a situation where somebody's promising that if you do something, then you will get something, there's an energy of they might not do it. They might like a bribery type thing. Oh well, if you do this, that, and the other, then I'll do this, and then they don't do it. There's also an energy of someone holding something like that over your head. I don't know. There's like promises that never come to be. What if it isn't true? Empty words. And it doesn't feel like just like you. I feel like that you're being manipulated in some way, shape, or form. Now, am I consistently showing up? They're saying not only just for other people, but also for yourself. It says, that's how you learn how to trust yourself too, by the way. You got to show up for yourself. It says, some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. And even when it feels uncomfortable, it takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. It says, journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals and then show up. And they're not saying, how did that end up underneath there? It went underneath the cards, not on top. The Empress can talk about a mother figure, which could be someone who is smothering you, possessive, or impatient. Ace of Pentacles, some kind of new offer the right way, learning to create what you really want, doing things the right way, and being very emotional. They're saying that a lot of this is really a test in the long run for you to become very strong person. You're kind of going through all this to try to learn. The challenges are meant to help you to grow in strength. So they're saying that there's these challenges that you're meant to be growing in strength. So it's going to be very useful in the long run. It doesn't seem like it right now. And I'm getting like an energy of a lot of people pushing you to push you forward. And again, this is kind of weird, but it's almost like meant to be that way. But also there's an energy of you needing to learn how to be those people for yourself. Yeah, well, yeah, the kids, you and your kids got to come first, and everything else got to come after. Like a lot of times, I'll tell you, I'll end up not coming on here because I had to take care of Amber or something. I mean, luckily I can do that, but you know, I think that the things that I said, if you can focus on those things, because it just feels like it's not just like a lot going on. There's arguments and stuff, but it's more like you're being pushed to accomplish a lot of things in a short period of time. And so, like I said, you got to try and stay present, focused, not focus on everything that you have done or everything that you will do. You know, write out lists and try to do the best you can to be organized, and then learn to prioritize. I could definitely tell you that because, you know, I have to deal with that a lot. So I do a lot of things. I try to fit a lot of things into a lot of... I don't ever have time. If I lay up somewhere for I got 10 minutes, dude. I got 10 minutes. I give myself 10 minutes. All right, I'm here. I'm chilling. I got 10 minutes. And then I watch the clock and it's 10 minutes. And then I go do something. So it's I give myself a few minutes here and there. And then I really try to disconnect from all of this stuff when I'm having a day off. Which I don't really have that many days off. Not really. Because there's days I do stuff with Amber, but I still do little things. Like I schedule things and create posts and things like that. I'm always working, even when I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm always working. Laying in bed, working. Going to the bathroom, working. What's Geeta doing? She's working. But I feel like it's good for you. It can give you it can be fulfilling, give you purpose and direction and things like that. All right, so now it is Christy's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Christy. Christy has a quick question. You're welcome. Hopefully that made sense, because I don't even know what's really going on. I'm just telling you whatever they're saying. Hopefully it went along with whatever you're going through. I don't know. I don't know what happened. She sent a super chat, and then I tried to talk to her. She didn't respond. I was trying to give her a minute. And then we have Jonathan. Jonathan, are you here? Jonathan, are you here? Christy, are you here? Calm down, Lexi. Lexi's chomping at the bit. If you're here, you need to post your question because I need to ask my question. You guys need to hurry the fuck up. Lexi needs to do her reading. Post your questions, damn it. Oh my god. I think you guys are so cute, though. All right. I have tea. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't see them here, so we're gonna skip them and we're gonna listen to Lexi's tea. All right, Lexi, share the tea. I gotta change this list. I ain't done shit with it. Oh my god. I'm shooting for Friday, but I might do a members live stream while I'm in Destin. A channel members only live stream. I'm gonna try to. Hopefully my schedule will be able to fit it in. All right. For question number 1, can you tell me how Andrew is feeling about me? You ended it. Mean. He marries. Oh shit. I guess so. How did he hurt you? What did he do? What did he say that was mean? Was he mean like how I mean to you, or is he mean like how, like in a different way? Is it the same kind of meanness? That's what I mean to you. Ew. Yuck. He told you that? Oh Lord. Oh no. Alright, let's do, how's Andrew feeling about Lexi? Oh my god. This is a mini reading. Oh Lord. Please tell me. How is Andrew feeling about Lexi currently? How's Andrew currently feeling about Lexi? Please tell me. How is Andrew currently feeling about Lexi? How is Andrew currently feeling about Lexi? Please tell me. How is Andrew currently feeling about Lexi? How's Andrew currently feeling about Lexi? How's Andrew currently feeling about Lexi? How's Andrew currently feeling about Lexi? Don't understand the wanting to be with a bunch of people. How's Andrew feeling about Lexi? How's Andrew feeling about Lexi? I feel like maybe, what if this is like, I feel like that maybe this is like some influence of somebody else. How's Andrew feeling about Lexi? I hope you said, okay, fuckboy. Find the Page of Swords. I hope you called him a fuckboy. 7 of Wands. Clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. I was hoping it was good. T. We have a sad scroll reversed. Clarifying the 9 of Cups. We have Strength reversed. Clarifying the 4 of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sorry you feel that way. find the 7 of Wands. Find the Queen of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune, clarifying sass, scroll reversed. King of Swords reversed. Clarifying strength in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 2 of Wands reversed. Ten of Cups reversed, Chariot, Happy Scroll reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, 2 of Cups. 6 of Cups reversed. Let me see. Give me a second. I need to blow my nose because I felt like I was going to sneeze. All right. Well, he's not happy. He's confused. He is feeling abandoned, and he's sad. He's trying to stop feeling like that. He's confused why he feels bad. Is it? He's confused why he feels bad. He's spying on you. He's feeling really defensive over. You must have said something. Whatever you said, it stung. Okay, just letting you know. Those words, it stung. It stung. And there's something that happened where you planted some kind of seeds of love. And it's just like, yeah, he's feeling really bad. He's also feeling rejected. I know that it's showing up like you're talking like almost like he rejected you, but it's like you rejected him. You rejected what he was doing. You rejected his way of life. You stood up for yourself. And there's like an energy of him being defensive. He's acting smug. So he's acting happy on the outside. On the inside, he's afraid. And he's feeling weighed down with emotion. And he's trying to make a decision about having a healthy new beginning. He's trying to make a decision about being in a relationship. I don't know if it's necessarily with you, but I think that something that you said made him feel bad for being a fuckboy, basically. Yeah, Emily, we got team. Emily is team Aries too. And I don't know why you guys, I don't know. You younger Aries babies are so adorable to me. And you like crack me the fuck up. My Aries babies. All feisty. Jumping on when did you jump on? A 4-wheeler and ran off? I don't know, I think that would have been a really good movie scene. Anyway, so I'm kind of messed up right now. But yeah, you guys are cracking me up. He's got love for you. He's trying to suppress it. There's an energy of him losing something here. And what did he think you were going to be like, okay? Is that what he really thought? I mean, what? His reaction is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Is he just stupid? Like, what is this? So now he's thinking about if he wants to be in a relationship or not. I feel like with you too. It's like, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. You definitely made him question himself, I would say, is what's going on. He feels bad. He doesn't feel good. He doesn't really feel mad. He feels bad. He made him feel... It's like if you walked... It's like this. It's kind of like reminding me of like... If you walked up to a prostitute and say this prostitute, she always just wanted to be loved. I don't know. Maybe she wanted Richard Gere or something. Walk up to her and maybe she's like the kind of person who always try to justify her behavior. I don't know. It could be applied to OnlyFans and stuff like that. But then you actually just point out and say, hey, you're a whore. And they're just like, yeah. It's like, God, now they're reminding me of the angels are like reminding me of a joke too. Where it's like, it was like, I don't know if it was because it was like a short or TikTok or something. This person was just laughing hysterically. And they're like, everybody has a different name for the heel of the bread in your household. Because like in our household, we call it the hoe. Because everybody be touching it, but nobody wants it. And I feel like prostitutes kind of know that, you know. Everybody will touch you, everybody will do stuff with you, but nobody really wants you. And I feel like that you basically, whatever you did, you made him like question if he's going to be able to have value or something like that, or how he's not valuing himself, he's not valuing his body, he's not valuing you. He has a lack of values going on here, you know. And I feel like you're making him question all of that. If you told a prostitute that, you know, if you just called her out, and it can make them feel bad, you know, and they might act on the outside like they're fine, but they're not really. I can't imagine anybody really wanting. Most people do not want to be that way. Like 99.99%. Exactly. He's treating you like why don't you just use your hand, dude, or go pay somebody. I'll say The Notebook. I would have been so cute, Emily. I want to see that movie. I want to see the movie where Emily pulls up in her car and her twin flame goes, "I love you," and then Emily's like, "Bah!" and she gets up on, she jumps out of her car, she jumps on a 4-wheeler and just drives off. Really feisty looking. That's like some shit straight out of a movie scene. I'll never forget that my whole life. I'll be 90 years old and I'll be thinking about the time Emily told her twin flame had attitude with him and ran off on a 4-wheeler. You're gonna be like really, really old. You're gonna be like DMing me. Hey Gita, how are you doing in the old age home? And I'm like, I'm doing good, Emily. Remember that time when you told Jake, when Jake told you that he loved you and you jumped on a 4-wheeler? It was really cute at the same time. And it's on the happy side. Now, how is John feeling about me? I thought, okay, so like, I was confused. He said Andrew. I'm like, no, that's a Libra. Okay, so now we're back on John again. John is the guy that we do like, right? We like John. I know. It's still cracking me up, Emily. It's so adorable, too. That's like some shit in a movie. I want to write a movie about Emily's life, a love story. If any producer ever says, write a story about someone's love life, I will be able to do it because I got all you guys' love lives in my brain. And all the stuff you ever did. I'll take a little bit of everybody's, and Emily's definitely the 4-wheeler scene will be on there. like a puppy. All right. At first, I thought you were talking about John. I'm like, no, not John. Fuck, I don't remember who Andrew is now. It's like, okay, now we're back on John. John is the guy who I thought you were talking about for a minute. I'm like, what? No. And now you're saying, okay. I'm gonna be like Emily. Oh my god. Okay. No. How is John feeling about Lexi? Alright. Sorry, I'm dying over here. You guys are cracking me up. You didn't do nothing with Andrew, did you? I hope you didn't do nothing with him. Alright, please tell me, how is John feeling about Lexi? How is John currently feeling about Lexi? How is John currently feeling about Lexi? How is John currently feeling about Lexi? Please tell me, how is John currently feeling about Lexi? Please tell me, how is John currently feeling about Lexi? Hermit. How is John currently feeling about Lexi? 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 All right. Bottom, 2 of Swords. How's John feeling about Lexi? Clarifying the We have the Full reversed. Clarifying the Star. We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the Queen of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Sun. Clarifying the King of Swords. We have the King of Wands. I'm just making sure Emily didn't order a reading. Did I miss something? Okay. I was gonna feel bad if she sent a payment and I totally missed it. Alright, please tell me, how is John feeling about Lexi? It's like, what if she's waiting this whole time because she sent me and I didn't get a notification? Alright, clarifying the Fool in the reverse. Five of Swords reversed. Clarifying the 6 of Pentacles reversed. High Priestess reversed. Clarifying the 2 of Wands reversed. King of Cups. Clarifying the Sun. Strength. Clarifying the King of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords. Death. 3 of Wands. Trying to understand. He's trying to make some kind of decision. I feel like to communicate his feelings to you. Are you fucking serious? Has he done it yet? He's still reflecting. There could be like him wanting to apologize about something, some kind of trust issue or something. What? Hang on, I gotta clarify this one. Clarify the High Priestess reversed. Clarify the Six of Pentacles reversed. There's like, what does he want? Clarifying the Star. There's something that he wants. He wants to sort of be healing. He wants a renewal of energy, right? And he wants you to give something to him. I don't know if he's wanting some kind of sign. There's something he's wanting you to do. Maybe to confirm feelings or something. It's weird. He doesn't have the confidence to do it. He's lacking in confidence to do anything himself. So it's like he's trying to get you to do something because he wants to make a decision to communicate how he feels. It's like he's trying to gain the strength. There's also counterpart energy here. Again, I think there's something he wants to communicate. How he feels about you. He's trying to, it's like there's an energy of trying to have the confidence, but then also having limited thoughts about it. He's holding himself back. He's being held back. He has all this passion. He wants to make clear this passion, but he keeps holding it back. He needs to find out more information before he can make a decision on what to tell you. Maybe even what to do. Now, in the affecting energy, I do feel like that he is sitting here and he's kind of maybe focusing on the past. I feel like that he could be avoiding taking action for right now because he's not in a very good place in a way, because he just doesn't, he feels really insecure. He's wanting to transform things, but he feels like he doesn't have enough to offer. He doesn't feel like he's good enough. He's trying to come out of this conflict, though, about it and have a fresh start. Whatever, it's like something kind of knocked him down, and then he's trying to recover from it. Yeah. I do feel like he loves you, and he's wanting to tell you. There's something also that make him feel a certain type of way, and he's wanting to tell you. Hey, Ariana, how are you doing? You're welcome. I know, I was just like, I got a little whiplash, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Matt, go ahead and post your question. It's your turn. Sorry, I'm having weird thoughts in my head. What does Spirit want Nat to know? Here we go. Alright, please tell me, what do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? You gonna say anything? Or shuffling that? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? Oh, come on. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? Alright, we have key. Seizing an opportunity, holding the key to someone's heart and things falling into place. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? Moving. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? Portal. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? We have mushroom. And it says, you are protected. Allow yourself to grow. Connect to your community. The portal is, I think I forgot to read this. A new beginning. Messages from beyond. Time to explore a new life. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? Reflection. Your environment is a reflection of your inner world. Clarify key. We have hat. You're saying that you're going to have an opportunity to go somewhere. Hat. Travel and movement. Taking a trip, moving, or a change of scenery. Clarifying moving. We have Scissors, needing to release what no longer serves you, leaving a job, relationship, or mentality behind. Clarifying Portal. Crystal Cluster, healing and expansion, clear your environment. Clarifying Mushroom. We have Seeing Eye. Psychic abilities, destiny is at play. All will be revealed in this situation. Clarifying Reflection. Magic, your hard work has paid off. A magical time is entering your life. Believe and have faith. Bottom of the deck is Tumbled Stone. A purpose to the pain. Beauty and strength. Difficulties fade. Potion. Ask for what you want. It's at your fingertips. Bushel. Time to go. Pack only what you can carry. Pumpkin. The decision will be made soon. The clock is ticking. And Flame. Passion ignited. A soulmate or twin soul is entering your life. What do the angels want Matt to know right now, please? What do the angels want Matt to know right now? What do the angels want Matt to know right now? Clarifying Hat. 8 of Swords. Clarifying Scissors. 4 of Swords. Clarifying Crystal Cluster. 4 of Pentacles. Clarifying Seeing Eye. You have the Ace of Wands. Clarifying Magic. We have the King of Wands reversed. Clarifying the 8 of Swords. 2 of Cups. Clarifying the 4 of Swords. 4 of Wands. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. Strength reversed. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. High Priestess. Clarifying the King of Wands reversed. The Star. Bottom of the deck, Moon reversed. 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. 3 of Swords. 8 of Wands reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? Clarifying the 2 of Cups. We have Mountain. Clarifying the 4 of Wands. Lily. Clarifying Strength reversed. We have Key. Again, another key. I almost made that one of your synchronicities. Clarifying the High Priestess. I think it's now a new synchronicity for you. We have a Coffin. Clarifying the Star. We have Sun. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? Have a good night, Emily. Love you. So adorable. Clarifying Mountain. Little Aries babies. All right. We have Squirrel. Clarifying Lily. We have Grasshopper. Clarifying Key. Why we got all these cards for? I got this one. These decided to come out too. Clarifying coffin. Lion. Clarifying sun. We have woman. I'm going to clarify sun with woman. Alright. Ball and chain. Bottom of the deck energy is book. And that's talk about mysteries and wisdom and learning lessons and all that stuff. And secrets. And mask. Overcoming the ego. Learning about what? Ego. And then ring. Commitment. Says agreement, pact, contract, partnership, trust, alliance, commit, cycle, continuous, closure, promise, and bond. So it feels like a bond. All right, so the affecting energy here, especially, I haven't read the other side, this side over here. Let's talk about releasing fears. Also secrets being uncovered and by making a decision. Releasing your fears about and secrets being uncovered regarding making a decision. Like a fork in the road. Like a major life decision. And that it's coming up here. And it's supposed to help you to recover from defeat and conflict. There's like there's an issue where you're the Three of Swords, so heartbroken, nervous, rushing energy. So having a difficulty with love or issues with the heart blockage, something like that. So they're trying to say that you're going to have an opportunity to take a trip or go somewhere and move something. But it's saying that Eight of Swords. That means that you're having limited thoughts and things like that. There's an issue with having limited thoughts. That's an obstacle. About maybe romance, relationships, commitment. There's issues that you're having with that. There's something where there's like a block, and there's something where you're holding on really tightly to something. I feel like it could be like a way of being or a thought of something. Moving. It says that you're supposed to be moving. Let's talk about you healing as well. I don't know if moving will help you heal. I don't know what you're moving from that will do that, but it's talking about taking a leap of faith. And healing the Four of Wands. The portal is talking about you having a new beginning. But again, this Four of Pentacles energy here as well is here. It's holding on because of fear. You're saying that you're holding on because of fear. You're saying the solution to help you, I don't know, break out or be liberated is illumination, soul spark. Like an inner fire. It feels more like an inner fire. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about the Ace of Wands for you right now is inspired action. The angels are going to be giving you downloads. They're going to be trying to do things to inspire you to take action to do something. So you might wake up one day and decide you're going to move somewhere, go somewhere, do something. They're saying taking a trip to go see something or something. And there's definitely an energy of getting out. I'm also getting like breaking out, like you're breaking out of something, and you have to. They're talking about doing something different. You gotta do something you don't normally do, not to be afraid to do it. I'm just seeing you. They're showing you doing a lot of movement. They're showing you as not taking a lot of action. But then we have the star. I want you to have like more willpower. There's like an energy of isolation when they're saying that you are like you are connected to everything. And what I'm trying to understand, so the reason why I pulled these cards like this is because I'm trying to see what's going on. And apparently they're still trying to prompt you to go do something. I'm hoping you know what this is. But they're saying that you're not doing it because there's limitations here, blockage, limitations, and blockages here as well. There's a lot of fear. You haven't really said anything to me about anything like that, so I don't know. But like, I want to see what was coming. And I feel like there's things that are trying to come towards you. There's like star is about healing. It's about success. And this sun card is about success, and it's a divine masculine card. But they're saying that I think that it's almost like you're not free, or you're not capable of moving forward in some way, shape, or form because you have this burden on you. It could be the codependent energy, but it's almost like it's a feeling of a need to want to have someone. There's also an energy of possession. So like you have to, they're saying that you have to accept that you don't own anybody. You know, there's like an energy of possession. So it's like, I'm not saying, I don't know if you're doing this right now, but you have previously. And they're wanting you to shift your perspective to where you're not being like that, to where you're not feeling possessive. You know what I'm saying? Over, it could be Rebecca, whatever. They're saying grieving. You're like grieving a loss of this person. But there's also an element of pessimism too, like believing that you're never going to be with or have this or be able to be with this person or anything, when the whole point is to not focus on that. You know, romantic love is not everything in this world. We have love of our friends and things like that. And I think that maybe not in a codependent way, but not to be afraid to like shift your perspective and then lean into, I don't like using that word, lean into the, you know, trying to figure out, you know, the meaning of life other than, because a lot of people feel like they can't be happy and they can't have everything, and their life is not fulfilling if they don't have love. Well, they can have love, but I mean like romantic love. I feel like they're wanting you to come to terms with not having romantic love right now, and to act as though you will never have it and be okay with it. It's definitely something you have to learn how to do in this journey. It's not everything. It's not the only thing that can bring you happiness. You have to learn how to make yourself happy and give yourself happiness. That's what they're heavily saying. You can't be unhappy. You can never get what you want by being unhappy anyway. And there's like an energy of attachment I'm feeling too, of how this will come about. So they're still trying to have you have these things happen. It's still trying to come. There is supposed to be romantic love for you, but it can't come because of the things I just said. So I'm going to pull you a couple of cards. Just don't go anywhere yet. I'm going to give you 3 of these. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? 3 cards, please. What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do the angels want to say to Matt? What do they want him to know? Alright. So the affecting energy is this, the bottom of the deck energy is, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and to fully show up to my life? It says, you are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling. How much sleep are you getting? And what can you do to help your body rest? Take a bath, probably spiritual bath. Put on some lavender essential oil. Go to bed. Be ridiculously early. Like go to bed ridiculously early. Or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. And that's affecting this energy here. And this one says, who can I serve today? I'm hearing yourself right now. Because by serving yourself, you're going to be able to serve others, is what they're saying. It says, in a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. It's like weird wording. Who needs you today? Who needs you today, Matt? We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. All right, let me think about it. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Okay, I see what it's trying to say. I guess so. They're just trying to make it very poetic. Sometimes I'd be better off just being more blunt and straightforward with these things. They trying to make it all frilly and shit. It makes it like more confusing for people. Plus the grammar is really horrible. Anyway, so we shift our own pain. So like basically it's saying, and I used to say this before, is that when you're depressed, being depressed is actually, I don't know if you're depressed, hopefully you're not, but if you're ever depressed, I've discovered that I feel depression is a selfish energy. It's an energy. People are usually depressed because they're sitting around sad about things that they don't have. And that's a selfish energy. And so when you shift your energy to serving others and helping others and giving instead of worrying about what you can receive, then it helps to bring you out of that energy. And that is true. I've done that a lot of times. Who needs you today? And it says, listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, as expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others, expecting nothing in return. We always have to train ourselves to do that. I did it to myself quite a lot. Now it's really easy for me to give without expecting anything in return. If that is a true service, when you can give without expecting to receive anything in return. When I give people a gift or something, I only will give it if I truly believe, and you've heard me say this before, but if I truly do not care if they ever even say thank you. A lot of times I'll give people stuff and I won't even be there when they receive it. They'll just have it. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. So again, they're talking about, this is talking about you give without what? Without attachment. This is talking about, this is also talking about detaching from the outcome. You know what I mean? Not worrying about if you're going to get what you want, and you just keep moving forward. So it is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know it's coming. Know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra says, I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. And again, it is talking about trusting the process. It's been telling you about that a bit lately. Do I know all of my strengths, and am I using them? So this can be talking about you potentially not being able to, or not utilizing all of your strengths. It says we all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. How can I use one of my soul gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? So we have superpowers. So I feel like also that there's strengths and stuff that you have that you don't utilize as often as you could do in order to help yourself manifest things. That would be doing the spiritual stuff, for example, like meditating and things like that. There's definitely things that you could be doing. That's good, Susie. It's very good information. This is all every stuff I talk about with a lot of different people, it all can be applied to our lives. They're all lessons we're all supposed to learn. And we have a choice. We can either learn them by listening to other people, hear about them, dealing with them, or we can, wait until it's our turn to suffer through it. And I definitely suggest learning it on your own. I don't know. Those people who sent in the super chat disappeared. I don't know where they went. They couldn't handle it. I think they thought they were going to send in super chat and they were going to get an instant reading. That's not how it works, though. You're welcome, Matt. I don't know. I guess they're gone. So, Christy and Jonathan, if you would like to redeem your readings anytime, at GeetaGalaway, in the video description is my information for my Instagram. You can DM me and then get your question done there. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.